Hi guys, I'm Enzo from Heusinkveld and I'm going to show you a couple of things about our SmartControl Live software and a couple of the changes to our existing SmartControl software. So let's start SmartControl up first. In order to use the new SmartControl software, you need to have the latest firmware installed. I've already installed it on my SimPedals Ultimate Plus, but I haven't on my Handbrake, which is why there's a little triangle here, and when you click on it, it also tells you to upgrade the firmware. So let's click on the firmware tab. It'll show you which firmware version is installed. You might have an even older version than this in your product. Select firmware file. It should already send you to the correct location. If it doesn't, it should be where SmartControl is installed. And if you can't find it, please send us an email to support@heusinkveld.com. I've selected it. Let's open it up and click on Update Firmware. The wizard will tell you what to do, but I'll walk you through it as well. Let's click Next Step. First, disconnect the handbrake. And when you reconnect it, make sure to press the little button that is on the handbrake. The SimPedals Sprint and the SimPedals Ultimate will have a similar button, which will also show the picture where you can find it. You might need something like a pen or something else small to be able to push the button. So when connecting it, make sure the button is pressed. Put the USB back in. There you go. You should hear the little Windows bleep. And then you can simply press Next Step. This will start updating the firmware. Yeah, you disconnect and then it'll restart itself again. And there we go, that's it. And that's all you need to do. Now the warning is gone. You'll see that the new firmware version is installed. And that's it. Next, I will show you how to import your old profiles into the new SmartControl software. The new SmartControl software has the profiles within itself. This is needed to load them on the fly with SmartControl Live. So to do it, simply click on Import Profile from XML file. And make sure you find the profile you want to import. Let's import my rain version. Open it. It'll show you the changes. Save profile on devices. Now they're active on your different devices. Save your profile as, then give it a name. So we'll call it rain v1 as before. And that's it. It's now in this list, and you can always select it. And if I want to go back to default, I click default, save profile on devices, and now the default is active again. Next, I'll show you how to use SmartControl Live. So that's close SmartControl. If you've already started SmartControl Live, it should be open in the bottom right here. And then it opens up with one click. And let's have a look at the notifications first, because these need to be turned on in Windows as well. So first, click on the SmartControl Live settings menu. Make sure the notifications you want are enabled, so visual and/or audio. And make sure a voice and an audio output device is selected. Then you need to go into your Windows settings, open them up here, go into System, Notifications and Actions. Make sure this one is enabled, get notifications from apps and other senders, and then SmartControl is in this list as well. Make sure that is enabled too, and leave the other ones how you want them. Then you need to go into Focus Assist settings. Click on that. Make sure that these at the top is either on off or priority, as long as you have SmartControl Live in the priorities list. I'll just turn them off for now. And then these need to be off as well. Otherwise, you will not get your visual notifications from SmartControl Live. Let's have a look at how to use SmartControl Live now. I've already made 2 presets for myself because I've been using it for a little while. But let's make a new one just for this video. So you can click on the green button, give it whatever name you want. I'll just call this one tutorial. Click on next step. You need to assign a shortcut to it. In my case, I'll do Alt and T. Save it, and now it should show up in the list. Then you can open it by clicking on the arrow, and then you can either make bindings to your keyboard or to any of your other devices plugged in, such as your wheel or a button box. So let's add a device. In my case, I would like to bind something to my Asher rim. So it's added now, and I can click this green button again to assign a function to it. I'd like to bind a rain profile, so I can switch to it when it starts raining in my race. So you click on Set Profile, then you have to select your profile. So these are the ones I've already made in SmartControl Live. I'll select the rain one, and it'll tell me to find a shortcut. So I'll just click a button on my wheel, clicked it, it shows up as button 5, save it, and that's it. And if I now press button 5, I get the notification, both audio and visual. Other things you can do are increasing the brake force, so you can put that to like a turning a rotary wheel in your rim. Let's say we want to go in increments of 5, so just enter 5. Next step, assign the button you want, save, and again, if I now use it, it goes up. It goes up with every move I do on the button. I hope you can now use SmartControl for however you want to use it. If you have any other cool ideas, please let us know in the comments. If you have questions, send an email to support@heusinkveld.com. Bye bye.